Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Raven R10 Crossbow. This crossbow is a super nice crossbow. I'm not a hunter. I've never been hunting. I do fish a ton though. I'm super big into fishing, but when it comes to hunting, I'm a novice. I got this crossbow as a gift from my wife for Christmas. She asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told her I wanted a gun. She asked me what type. I told her just buy one, and whatever you buy, I like it because, you know, I have a assortment of guns and I like to add to the collection no matter what type of gun it is, right? So on Christmas morning, I unboxed this. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a compound bow at first. And then I realized, like, oh, this is a crossbow, which, I mean, I guess technically it is a gun, but not a gun. Who cares, right? Anyways, she bought it for me, and I was pretty excited. I shot it a few times before I just kind of put it back in the bag because, like I said, I'm not a hunter. But hopefully someday I can actually start applying myself more to it and learn a lot more about hunting so that I can hunt. But like I said, I am no expert in hunting, or crossbows or anything archery, you know. So, but with that being said, I'm going to do a review on this to the best of my ability, and we're going to shoot it today. So today's video is a review and shoot on the Raven R10. All right, so also you can get this from Amazon for, I think it's close to almost $3,000. It was like $265 or some $26.5, something like that. After tax, I think it ran like a little bit over 3K, like maybe a few bucks. But it's a super nice crossbow. I have shot crossbows before in life, and this one I can truly say is super nice. So first off, and everything that comes with this whole kit, you get the bag, the carry-on bag, which is actually super nice, as you can see. Super nice. Has outside pockets, carry handle, straps for the bag. Has some padding back there, some breathable padding at that too. And then another pouch on this side, which is larger than this one on this side. And they also have little loops on the side for whatever you want to, I guess, carabiner down or whatever, however you want to do it. Super nice bag though. The bag surprised me the most. Padding up top for the scope in itself. And then once you open it, you have your R10 Raven crossbow right here. Super nice crossbow, like I said. Definitely worth it. Yeah. No, seriously though. This is the old crossbow right here. Super nice crossbow. Super nice. I say it weighs about a good 7-8 pounds, maybe more or less. And once you order it, everything you get the scope, you get the recoil, I guess, suppressors here. I forget what you actually call these things, but they're super cool. They're supposed to like lessen the noise of the hum once you actually shoot the crossbow. Yeah. I actually did get this scope sighted in, but that was like, I'd say like 4 or 5 months ago. I really can't remember how long ago it was, but yeah. Comes with the little, I guess, holder for your bolts right here that you can attach to the bottom of it. All right. It comes with, it also has pockets on the inside for more bolts. So it comes with it comes with 3 packs of 6 400 grain Raven bolts. And these bolts Raven bolts are the only bolts that you're supposed to shoot out of this crossbow, from what I've read online and watched on videos, right? It also comes with a pack of arrow tips, which are super nice. I haven't opened these yet because I don't want to, use them until I actually decide to like jump into hunting. But yeah, they're super nice. 2-inch cut, aluminum, 100 grain. But yeah, they come with those. And then they come with, like I said, 3 packs of 6 bolts. And then they come with a pack of 3 bolts that are also 400 grain. But these are different from these. As you can see, these have the knock on them are the ones that light up whenever the actual line hits it. They'll light up. I don't want to press it because sometimes it's pretty fucking hard to turn the light off. Actually, you know what? For the video, we'll can't even. Dude, it's even harder to cut it on. Holy crap! There it is. They light up, so that once you shoot them at night and you hit your deer and the deer takes off throughout the woods, or not at night, but once you hit the deer and it takes off and it finally falls and nightfall hits and you get out of your stand to go try to find that said deer, you'll have something more than just nothing, right? Hard part about these is cutting them off, dude. And I just had shoulder surgery, so it is even worse trying to pull this shit. Holy crap. All right, we'll get that off later, right? But oh, it also comes with this. It's an arrow puller, so when you're practicing, you hit your target, shoot your target, gives you a better grip on it to actually pull your arrow out, your bolt out, actually. Yes, say. It comes with some old serving fluid, non-wax. It's a lubricant for your string serving. So yeah, super nice little kit that it comes with. So back into this, the actual crossbow in itself. So you have right here, make sure we're in an angle. So here you have this, can't recall the name of it. You can attach it here. We're just gonna call it the dowel. That's kind of the purpose it serves. Yeah, so whenever you're ready to load, it's not like the crossbows that I've shot in life where you have to like stand on the front end of it and then, grab your little stringy thingies and pull it back. It's you can wind it through the back up, right? Like I said, guys, I'm no expert at this, but one thing I do know is I can shoot, right? So we are gonna shoot. So you take your dowel, and there's a cock and a lock mechanism here, right? Just take it, super simple. Take the male end, connect it to the female end. Hear the click, easy to pull it right off. Click, and then here, right in here, there's this little notch right there. You press this notch up towards the top of the stock, right? You take it, you press it up, but as you're pressing up, you give a little wind back and it'll go forward, right? Just heard it go forward. So we're gonna try that again so you guys can hear it. Watch it. super light sound. Click. But once you have done that, you can let it go. And as you see, it fell right down. But we're not gonna lock it on there just yet because don't wanna have the string actually pull back for right now. So yeah. So once it goes down, you'll lock it on to the actual string itself here. You'll push it forward with this knob here. Press it forward, you'll hear click, click. And then from there, you'll take your dowel again, male in to female in. All right, and as you can see, it starts to move. Now let's say you're actually in a tree stand and you want to be as quiet as possible because you missed your first shot and there's still a deer standing. Didn't move, right? Your little suppressors actually work. They didn't make the sound of the bolt actually firing as loud as it was supposed to be, right? So boom, I figured this out. If you come here to the back end and you hold the notch up again as you spin, quiet, nothing. Without it, clicking. With it, no clicking, all right? Clicking, no clicking, all right? So if you need to, I'd say hold it. All right, now once you get it all the way back, I'd say let the knob go, let it click a couple times. Once you feel that tension of it not wanting to spin anymore, just stop. There's no reason to keep cranking it. You stop after you hear it, feel that tension, right? Pull it off, it's ready to go. And at this point, your line will be back here and you'd be ready to proceed by putting a bolt in, right? With putting a bolt in is super simple. For the Raven bolts, you take your white end, you face it down. Oh, we got line in there, so we can't push it. I'm not gonna force it through there. I don't wanna fuck it up. So yeah, once we get outside, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And once we fire this, we're gonna actually fire it with the these little suppressors on, and then I'll take them off and see the sound difference in it, so you guys can actually hear the difference. But yeah, cool thing about this scope, which most have it, but you can change it from green. You can how visible you want the light to be. You can change it from green to red. So yeah, it wasn't that hard to get it zeroed in, but it did take a little while because I was new to the whole compound bow. I mean, crossbow deal. But yeah, super nice crossbow. This trigger is actually beautiful and it's super light. It has a fire and safety mechanism here, which, as you can see, since there's no actual bolt back there, I can't even flick it to fire. So it in itself. All right, didn't know I had a phone call, so it stopped the video. So we're gonna sketch back real quick. So yeah, super nice. Like I was saying earlier. So even with it being back here, I can't even flip the selector switch to fire, just because there's no bolt in it. Even if I had the line back, as long as there's not a bolt in there, I still couldn't flip this selector switch to fire, just because the way they made this is so that you can't dry fire. So in a sense, I like it a lot, just because some people get hold of your stuff and then they want to play around and, you know, test it out and see how it works. So they're like, oh, there's no bolt in it, let me shoot it. And then they dry fire it and they fuck it all up. Fuck your cams up, now you're looking stupid and you're trying to pay somebody to fix your shit, right? Because I'm not doing it. I don't fucking know how to do it. Pretty sure I could learn, but who likes learning anyways? But on a side note, as soon as my shoulder heals, guys, we're going to take the old MPA Defender, and we're gonna try to bump fire this thing. It is not loaded. It's clear. Clear. It's actually on fire. That's not great. But yeah, trust me, it was just put away. But yeah, we're gonna take it and we're gonna try to bump fire this thing, man. We're gonna I've been practicing. I've been practicing the way that I want to hold it. So I don't want to hold it by the barrel, just because this could potentially twist off. Who knows? It could potentially fucking twist off while trying to bump fire it, and then I shoot my hand off. So I feel like the safest way for me to actually try to bump fire this would be to probably gonna buy some type of little foregrip here that I can hold and actually like place my hands like here and pull forward, like pushing forward with the foregrip, and you know, keep the finger in the trigger well and then let it bump fire. But we're gonna try that at some point once I feel comfortable with my shoulder again. But as of right now, yeah, so that should be one of my next videos, so you guys should probably stay tuned for that. I also thought about holding it up here, but then I thought, like, holy shit, I forgot this piece of the bolt is gonna keep slamming forward, and my thumb's gonna be right there just eating it all up. So for the most part, I think I'm gonna just find me a nice little foregrip that'll allow me to actually push forward and keep my hand here at the same time with a steady grip on it, on the gun itself, you know? So we'll figure it out, but I don't want to hold it by the barrel. Like, I've seen people hold it by the barrel, and I just don't feel comfortable having my hand anywhere near where bullets come out at. Let's actually twist this off. Yeah, like, imagine that. You're shooting, and then your hand, somehow, this fucking flies off. Now you're bump fired, and there's like 3 other rounds flying out behind it, dude. You just lost a fucking finger or 2, maybe even a hand. But yeah, we're gonna get that up and pumping at some point. So now, we're gonna go outside, and we're gonna give this a couple shots, man. All right. So, again, here we go. All the steps over. You get your dial, male end to female end. You hear the click. Give it a little forward push. Press up the release by the stock. You can let it go. Falls right forward. Continue to hold the release. You press here. Orange notch knob forward, and it'll click. Now you're on the line, right? You can let go of the release. Male end to female end again. Pull it on back. See, we got that tension. Take it off. Like, you know how to put it back on there, put it in the pocket. I'm gonna drop it on the ground. Wow, look at that spider. That's a big spider. You're gonna take your bolt. And you're gonna come through white end, down, facing down. You're gonna get the notch right there, in there, and you'll hear another click. Very light metallic click, letting you know that that's seated fully, right? Now at this point, you're ready to fire. Weapon's still unsafe, and you can still fire it. I mean, you can't fire it until you're ready to flip it to fire. Think about my shoulder, dude. It hurts pretty bad right now, just from cranking that.
So we're gonna still shoot it lefty. All right, so don't laugh at how terrible my aim is, but I haven't shot this in forever, and now I'm actually shooting it left-handed, so let's get it. I don't think that was too bad, man. All right, let's get down here and pick it back up. Shoot it again. And I mean, what, at 10, 15 feet, man, that ain't bad. Shooting lefty for the first time, and with the bad shoulder. Crank it a little bit, hit the release, let it fall. Hear the click, let release go. You crank it. Like I said, if you need to like not hear it crank, hold the release as you're cranking, and it's quiet. But now if you let go of this fucking knob, it's gonna spin out of control until you let go of that release. So I'm gonna let it go now. See, it's not gonna spin out of control now, but if I'm holding that release, it'll fucking go. All right, so right now, there it is. It's locked. Weapons are safe. I'm not gonna hold it up this time with that. We're white fletching down. I heard the knock. We're ready to fire. I need to get my other one out of the shed to give it some backing, but yeah, for the most part, bub, it's doing what it's supposed to do.